I am Laurel Kelsey. I am a functional nutrition counselor and a trauma-informed movement specialist, and I'm trying something brand new right now. On every week I have a Wednesday wellness newsletter that I send out to all my email subscribers, and I just think that maybe it could be helpful for some, especially moms out there who are just super busy and need to be listening while they're getting things done instead of taking time to read. So I'm going to record as much as I can of it, and hopefully that can be helpful to you. And if you know it's going to be helpful to someone else, go ahead and hit the share button, smash it out, send it out to people so that we can help to all lift each other up. I really specialize in chronic illness, and I have a deep love for, especially for moms whose families struggle with mental illness and are just trying to create a happy life for themselves and a healthy life despite the challenges that are at home. So with that said, if you don't want to miss anything, make sure you subscribe. And I'll drop it in before I get started on the newsletter. If you have not had a chance yet to download my top 10 tips for decreasing stress and improving your mental wellness at home, then you can go find that down in the links as well. Okay, so let's get going. Today, the Wednesday Wellness newsletter is about hidden sugar being exposed. And I just have to tell you, there's some very important information that you need to know. I'm going to expose it right now, and I'm going to tell you a story, the reason why this came to my mind, why I needed to share it. But before I tell you, I think it's really important that you have a little bit more information about why what happened was so infuriating to me. Okay, so I need to talk to you about hidden sugars in our food supply. Why, may you ask? When you are trying to heal your body from any chronic health issue, decreasing sugars, especially those ultra processed sugars like white sugar, brown sugars, high fructose corn syrup, is just a must. Okay, so I feel like the real name of processed sugars should be anti-nutrient, because excess sugar depletes the immune system by reducing the ability of our white blood cells to kill germs by up to 40%. This can happen as fast as 30 minutes after consuming the sugar and carry out as far as 5 hours afterwards. So that is something really to consider and that we need to be aware of. And not only that, when you take in processed sugar, it's robbing nutrients from your own body stores to be able to process it, because it's not coming in with any extra nutrients like a piece of fruit would, for example. So that's something that we really need to be aware of. Sugar also promotes obesity and heart disease, inflammation, diabetes. It helps imbalance blood sugars, definitely hijacks the brain, affects our attention, and there's just so much more. So if you're interested in that topic at all, you just need to drop into PubMed or Google Scholar, and you can just search up impact of sugar on the immune system if your interest is piqued and you want to learn more about that. So here's what happened. And frankly, I'm a little bit embarrassed that I fell to this food industry trap, but we all make mistakes, and that's part of why I'm here, is I want you to know that even those who know a lot sometimes fall into the traps. Lately, I've been enjoying smoothies with my kids from a place called Tropical Smoothie Cafe. It's really hot. I'm here live in the desert, and at a glance, when you look up on their menu, their smoothies seem like they're really great. They are top-notch with fruits and lots of greens and protein powder and avocado. So last time I went, I stood by the window where they make them, and I actually watched them build the smoothies. Seriously, I cannot tell you what I saw. I was so devastated. After all of the whole foods were added in, I had a lot of really good things in there. After it was all added in, I watched them dump 2 full scoopfuls of sugar into the blender where all of my stuff was getting put in. I just wanted to vomit. I couldn't believe that was really the case, what was happening, and what I've been feeding myself and my kiddos. And I immediately looked up, okay, what are the nutrition facts on this particular smoothie? And this one that I do like how it tastes, is called avocado. And can I just tell you, this is what I found. There are 100 grams of sugar in this smoothie. 100 grams. If you need a reference point on that, that means it's a half a cup of pure sugar, or that would be about 2.5 cans of Dr. Pepper. Of course, no wonder the smoothie was good, right? It's a mega dessert and should be only eaten if you're very aware of how much sugar is in it. And I was just blown away by that. So I was immediately sick to my stomach, and it didn't sound good to me anymore. And I was just dying inside that I had risked a major autoimmune flare-up by enjoying this stupid smoothie that I didn't make myself. And I mean, I think that we all have been there, and that's okay. But my point, what's my soapbox here, is that you have to really be on alert for items that you don't make in your own kitchen, because you never know what is actually going to add up, what's going to be added into whatever you're eating besides what's on the menu, right? You don't know the behind the scenes ingredients unless you're checking for them. So all the extras, the added sugar that you might be consuming, this is what I need you to know, is that might be one of the reasons why you're struggling with whatever chronic health issue is that you're struggling with. There is sugar literally added to so many things: dressings, condiments, canned foods, of course, baked goods, yogurts, processed meats. You have to be careful. I think that you would be surprised at how quickly you would start to see improvements in your health if you would just start to crowd out the sugars and the processed foods. And at least, we really want to eliminate them as much as possible. If you're really, really sick, then I would suggest completely eliminating them. But everything in moderation is, if it can fit into your world and you are feeling good, then that's something that we still want to enjoy food. My next soapbox point is sugar is addicting, and the food industry really does not care about your health. They're not watching out for you. The bottom line is they just don't care. What they care about is their bottom line. So again, this just makes my stomach hurt, makes me want to vomit. It's so horrible what the situation that I realized here. Sugar is just addicting, and it's going to keep you wanting to come back for more and more. No one cares about your health out there, so really you have to do it. If you want to feel better, you have to be the one that takes charge of making those decisions and checking in on what you're eating. So what I do want to be clear here about is I'm not saying to cut out sugars and bring in artificial sugars in their place. What I'm saying is cut out the sugars, cut out the artificial sugars, and bring in whole foods, real foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, grass-fed meats, and pasture-raised meats, right? Things that we know what the ingredients are just by looking at them, okay? So I'm really advocating for crowding out the processed, artificial, sugary foods in your life and replacing it with whole foods. I hope that you are feeling inspired a little bit more after my story. Don't worry if you make mistakes, things happen, right? We all make mistakes. And the important thing is that we learn to advocate for ourselves, and we learn to check in on what we are allowing in our body. Because if you want to heal, if you want to feel better, if you want to decrease inflammation, you have to take control of what you are eating and the lifestyle choices that you're making. So definitely your nutrition is one of the fastest ways that you will be able to make a rapid improvement in your health. And I really encourage you to consider that. You might even be able to start feeling better as quick as a couple of days, a week, a couple of weeks, depends on what the issue is that's going on. But anything that you can do to decrease the load that your body has to handle will help you. You'll have more energy, you'll sleep better, the inflammation will start to go down in your body. Headaches might start to disappear. You get the idea, right? Good things are going to happen if you start to be aware of what you're eating. So I don't want you to wait another day to start taking care of yourself. It is time to take back control of your health. If you are already one of my clients, I want you to remember one thing. It's okay to not feel motivated to move forward on your action steps. You just need to stay disciplined. This is like paying your bills or brushing your teeth every night. You just do things because you know they're going to help you feel better, even if you're not feeling motivated. And if you are one of my past clients and made it through my premier case study and action plan program and you're feeling stuck again, then let's get you back on track. Reach out. Let's do some follow-up sessions. And for my new people here, if your life is a hot mess, if your health is a hot mess, please don't sit on the fence any longer, right? Let's chat. This month, I only have time in my schedule for a few more new clients, and I want that to be you because you are here. Anyone on my list who finds me through, especially on my email list, so make sure you're getting there let me know if you want on the email list. And anyone on my email list has first priority for sure, and then anyone beyond that who finds me anywhere else, that's where we will I will put you into my schedule as fast as I can. And just take this reminder away with you. Today is a great day to start believing that you can create change in your life to feel healthier and have more energy and create happiness in the life that you want to have. So down below, you're going to see a link for my booking calendar. If you want some one-on-one support, just go right there and sign up for a free consultation, and let's chat and just see what's going on and how I can help you.